So you think this is their flight plan?
Yes. If I am correct, the mercenary ship is headed toward these coordinates in the Hyrule sector.
Well, their maximum speed is warp 8.7. It would take them at least 14 hours to reach that position.
We could be there in 5.
Make it so.
Finally. Set a course for the Hyrule sector and engage at warp 9.
Aye, sir.
Lieutenant, may I see you in the ready room?
Is everybody summoned in here? We set up groups of soon.
Lieutenant, I am dissatisfied with your performance as first officer.
May I ask in what way?
You continually question my orders in front of the crew. I do not believe this
Yes.
is appropriate behavior.
With all due respect, sir, I have always felt free to voice my opinions, even when they differ from those of Captain Picard or Commander Riker.
That is true. But in those situations, you are acting as head of security, not as first officer. The primary role of the second in command is to carry out the decisions of the captain. In this case, me.
But is it not my duty to offer you alternatives?
Yes.
Wow, we really have like no melee again.
No melee? We can do fetid.
I mean, we have like 4.
I gotta say, I was pretty impressed by that nerf that they did to Mithrax, that the orbs don't hit melee anymore.
Yeah, and they don't did it silently. It's only in like a footnote on Wowhead based on the logs.
That helps out Mythic Mithrax, though, a shit ton.
Yeah,
I was wondering if it also makes it super easy to choose the achievement on normal or not. Like if we just all stood in it.
I think it's class-based, though, not proximity.
It'll still hit ranged that are standing with melee.
Okay, well, then. Alright, group should be set. Drop cauldron and feast, and we'll get the. There's a feast and a cauldron. Hit up your buffet needs.
Did you put the cauldron down or no?
I did. It is gotten. If you didn't get one, I took an extra, so trade with Tigra. I'm sure other people.
Thank you. I got one.
Ryan, did you get one and you're just waiting to use?
And then, do you have groups set up?
Is it not showing on your raid friends?
Got it. Okay.
Who's Nazjar Ho?
Some new guy we recruited. We're going to see how he tanks.
Okay.
Sounds like a Star Wars name.
3, 2, 1. Frenzy protocol activated. 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Tank adds up, it's coming across. Maybe, eventually.
3, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Group 2 cross. Group 3, go ahead and cross.
2, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Three, 2,
Group 4 cross.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Group 5 cross, use a person.
Three, 2, 3.
DPS group 6 cross.
Beware.
Rest of group 6 come across. I can't hear whoever's talking, they're super quiet.
Sprint lane? You might have
I cannot get through.
2, 1.
I said not to dispel it. Someone dispelled.
Your mic's super quiet.
1. You'll need to turn me.
Door side, door side.
Tank ad spawn.
2, 1.
Beware.
Here's the ad. Rest of group 1 go through.
Yeah, I couldn't. There was too much. I'm down.
As soon as I'm not running, I'll pick you up, but it might be too late. We'll get some days able to reservoir.
1.
Beware.
Lost punching for that. Group 2 cross. Yeah, probably so. Yeah, just go ahead and wipe it. We're not gonna get very much for it.
2, 1. 2, 1.
Brentley, say something again. I just turned you up to 200.
Hello? Can everyone else hear me?
You are still really quiet. You're usually not.
You got a new mic.
No, I realized what was wrong with my why I was echoing.
But in the process, you silenced yourself.
I guess so.
I had to turn him up to 200. He's still relatively quiet, but it's audible.
That was really weird. I get hit by the sanitizing strike, but she was clearly on my screen facing like east. I was passing to the west, and then she like turned around in the last second and got me.
You know I have to move her in the fight, right? Like, she was doing the animation and you were like, I'm gonna walk in front of her. And then you died crossing.
Yeah.
Not you. It was Tiff. I saw it. You walked in front of her.
I think this is the best you guys are gonna get.
I can hear you at least.
Yeah, when she casts, she the moment the animation starts, she does not move, so that's not Tim's fault.
No, I spun her around.
I expect better from you, Brentley. I'm disappointed.
1.
Please, no one dispel that thing. Let me do the dispels.
Crossed.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Rest of group 1 go across.
Get off me, I didn't fucking do anything to you.
Tank ads here.
3, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Group 2 cross.
Three, two, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Group 3 cross. After the winds, group 4 cross.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Group 5 cross. DPS group 6 cross.
2, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Is that us? We're
Rest
going?
of group 6, yeah, come on through.
Okay, because we're gonna hit wind.
Yeah.
Crossing over.
You guys should be killing these ants.
Mid.
Sanita's
Oh, got caught there.
1.
Throw me one.
Yeah, working on it.
Beware.
It's gonna be in the flame though, so you might want to wait half a second. Group 2 cross if you can during the wind, otherwise wait till after and go.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Group 3, go ahead and cross.
I'm gonna throw a stun on these ants. I think that went off.
3, 2,
Not lag.
1.
3,
Group
2,
4. Well, after the beam, door side.
3,
I'm gonna bounce them towards us.
1.
They didn't get them all. I revivaled on this side, so they kill some.
Oh, we're losing people. Okay, wipe it.
Can we pause a bit? Let me pick up my tank ad, and then once I have him up, then go ahead and cross. Because I'm having trouble getting both ads positioned properly and dodging the beams.
So you mean in the second room?
Yeah, for the second room. So let me just at least get the first one pinned up with a thrash, and then I'll have to move, and then at that point, you guys will be on the beams on the far side, and then the ad will walk over, and I'll be able to taunt it in. Probably be like a 1 second delay or something.
Okay, we can try. I'm just always worried about crossing in time on it.
Hey, I'm gonna talk lowly now, but I figured out. Am I allowed?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna crank it up even more to put me back to 100%. Alright, is that fine?
Yeah, you're fine.
Sweet.
Ryan, I can't reach you to res you. I don't know if the mouse res can reach or not. No, there we go, ADC. Alright. I'll wait for a moment.
My 10-year-old cooked dinner for me tonight.
What?
Yeah.
PB&J.
Oh, it's spaghetti and meatballs.
Filet mignon.
And she even made the fucking meatballs from scratch too.
Oh, that's cool.
I got lucky. They put a little too much pepper in the meatballs, but you know.
I mean, if you're critical,
yeah, I hope you criticize her.
She complained about it more than I did. I like the pepper.
Did you ever see that clip where they had the kids doing the cooking and they just splice in Gordon Ramsay yelling at them and then showing the kids crying? This is fucking shit. They're like,
Tell your daughter to.
Kid version of MasterChef, though, he's actually super nice to the kid.
Yeah, he is.
Tell your daughter to watch Food Wars. It's a food cooking anime. She'll get some good ideas.
Okay.
Don't listen to that.
Trills, are you talking? We can't hear you.
Check your settings, Trills. You probably didn't set your proper mic or output.
Just always remember, don't be a Brentley.
You know what's crazy? Have you guys ever heard Trills and Walrus talk at the same? I haven't.
Do you think it's conspiracy?
I think she's dual boxing.
Hey, apparently that's legal. WoW condones it.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, they be double tapping that sub.
Yeah, that's money in their pocket. They're not gonna.
Exactly. There's no reason for them not to. That's so much money for them.
Yeah, Hunter Booze, he filed a complaint with a GM and they told him, nope, we like.
Yeah, this dude was like stealing all the mining nodes, and I was like, this is fucked up.
I saw a dude, it was like 50 bucks and like running a train on people out there when we were PvPing. Shit was hilarious. Just a big ass.
The best boxers are the ones that play instinct cast classes that just run around one-shotting people, just spamming instant cast.
Like the old Palm Pyro mages and shit back in the day.
But you can just do it with Boomkins now. Just run around spamming Moonfire and Sunfire. Things will melt within probably 2 counts.
Really? Tell me more.
Oh, so you can imagine a bunch of Destro locks spamming the Incinerate. Instant 19k crits.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You can still do it with the mages too, with the arcane, doing the just the instant arcane.
Oh, I bet. Or even if you get an arcane missile proc, fuck.
You don't even need to proc it. You can spam that shit now.
Oh, damn.
So that, yeah, that would technically work too. You have them all hit arcane missiles and just watch something evaporate.
Right? Oh, he's back.
I figured it out.
There she is.
I forgot that I muted my microphone.
Classic Brinley.
What was that, Walrus?
Oh,
What was that?
5, 4,
But the important question is, are the blankets?
1.
We'll check after this one, but let me know.
2, 1.
Beware.
I'm like, what the fuck? Sounds all the way up,
How,
aren't they?
how long do I have to wait? See, it just throws the whole rhythm off because now they're gonna have to wait till after winds to go. I don't know about.
What?
2.
Were you wanting to wait for the ad before the
Second.
No, second. Second, because there's 2 ads.
Group 2 go? Group 3, go ahead and go.
2, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
After this wind that's coming in a second, then group 4 will go.
Oh.
2, 3,
Self personals.
1.
Nope, not gonna help.
Okay.
I live.
So, a word of advice, I guess, is when you come over, you should be primarily focusing on your ad. Don't care about any of the other ads, just watch when your ad comes up and let everyone else focus on just randomly attacking whichever one, because, I mean, it's hard to tell who's going to get an interrupt. So when it comes over, your sole responsibility should be interrupting your own ad. I mean, it's what Glag and Ryan do, it's what me and Ryan do when I'm on DPS. It's just easier if you just watch your own ad and then just interrupt it.
And don't try to interrupt the healing. Just stuns are fine for the healing ad. And if those go off, it's like not a big deal. We're less likely to wipe if a healing ad casts versus one of those guys.
Yeah, honestly, the healing ad's way less deadly than the DPS ad.
When I'm calling it out, though, am I right?
I mean, that's also true, but...
Yes, sir! I don't know, I feel like you needed something there, so I wanted to help you out.
Thanks.
There's a table down, Hunter.
He already ate. He was in the middle of it.
Okay.
Alright, we saw that and checked it. That is not what I wanted.
I'm really, really ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Group 1 cross if you haven't.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Group 2 cross.
Three, 2, 1.
It's uneven.
You can cross right after this fire if you haven't already.
We'll have to be able to,
Oh, yeah,
it's
we
not
got
looking
a
good.
problem. Group 4 will cross after the wind.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Group 5 cross.
Well, that's tough.
3, 2,
These are a real issue right now.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Group 6 needs to cross as soon as you can. Sorry, I got distracted.
6 seconds.
Yep. We're down.
I don't have a res for you.
Oh boy.
So go ahead and... Sorry, I resed the DPS that was dead over here. So, stand in a beam.
Yeah, I just killed like 10 people. Winner, winner.
Chicken dinner.
Do we still have to stagger group 6 or can we just all go?
I mean, it's better if there's a little bit of a stagger, because 4 are coming across at the same time.
I mean, I guess the question is why did you die? I guess that would answer that question. What could...
So the winds push me out so that I can't cross at that junction. I have to wait, and then when it was the back. My back is facing, and then he's like, 6 seconds to cross. I'm like, well, I don't really have a lot of time.
I mean, ideally I should be able to give you more time to cross. I got a little bit distracted with my ad when I crossed, so I was a little bit late calling group 6. I will try to be better. The extra health deficits from the missed interrupts are not helping us though, because I kept waiting for health to come up so people could cross. So let's not miss interrupts. Yay. But I don't like Overwatch. I do like their one.
I'm gonna send you one.
I mean, okay. Wow, a Ruger. Okay. Conversation has taken a dark turn.
Agreed.
We can return to amnesty after.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Going across.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Rest of group 1 call. Adds over.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Group 2 cross.
But they're at an AoE stun shortly.
3, 3, go ahead and cross.
1. 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Wind into group 4 will cross after the wind.
This is usually when one gets off, so please interrupt.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Group 5 cross. First half of group 6 cross.
3, 2, 1.
Rest of group 6.
3, 2, 1.
Still stuck. Win.
You're
That's
fine.
fine.
5 seconds.
One over snooze.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I have my head.
Damn, disengage, push me too fucking far.
Man, I'm disappointed in you, Andrew.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
Just a slight pinch too far.
Rip.
Alright, rest of group 1 should be across. Group 2 cross as soon as you can. I know when just... Andrew, I'll get you.
Oh no, they have. It's murdering me.
3, 2, 1.
Was that a second tank ad?
Yeah, that's over here.
Was that a second one though?
No, that's
Oh,
mine
okay.
because I have
Would never
play it.
Oh, okay.
Wipe through. You can't do it all group 1 done.
It was just too early for it. We went over through.
Yeah, I'll call out when I've got aggro on my tank ad, and that's when you can go.
Well,
That's what-
yeah, when you called it though,
Yeah.
lasers were coming, so
That's what I
had to
mean.
wait.
Yeah, and that's what I got caught up in my room with. Is I can't, unless some DPS wants to stun it when it's crossing. Because I can't, like, I got my back against the wall to stand in the swirl, so I can't get the third ad on me. But I don't know.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Crossing.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Rest of group 1, go ahead. Ads here.
3, 2,
Oh, she's gonna swing.
2, 1.
Beware.
No,
Group
my
2 cross.
Three, 2,
Group 3 cross.
1. 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
After these wins, group 4 will cross.
Three, two, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Group 5 cross.
Fun flag.
DPS half of group 6.
2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Good. Door side.
I've got mine. Just swinging.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Going across.
So, Fenton, you call when you want the rest to cross out.
I mean, they should be safe. It's just me. I just won't.
Everything's
see you.
normal now.
Gotta have your trigger finger on that leg sweep.
Okay. Front leg cross as soon as you can if you haven't. Group 2, go ahead and cross.
Three, two,
Bring 'em beams.
1.
After the strike.
Stunning.
1.
Mid.
Bouncing towards us.
Stay in, stay in.
Glag, it's on you. Just no one dispel him.
Beware.
Get out, get out.
3 cross. After these wins, group 4 will. And then we're gonna need to rush the last couple groups. Just FYI.
I'll go now.
Yeah, come on. Wait, if you can, we got
Oh,
30
yeah.
seconds. Actually, we have 20 seconds until the laser, right?
Slow down,
Well,
slow down.
But watch your health.
Just because you have an immunity doesn't mean everybody else does.
Alright, first half of group 6 come across.
3.
Lasers are about to happen. You guys gotta come now. Or you gotta bring her now, if you can. Perfect.
Perfect.
Hey, kill these ads, and once we're settled, we can hero. But I'd say wait until like.
And then there's a wind like right
Wait,
away.
out, fire, fire, fire.
3.
I missed the interrupt on. I'm pretty sure that got off.
Please.
Sounds like.
Yeah, please do this.
Mid.
Yeah,
You just spelled?
We're good. Stay in. Stay in. This side, we're staying on this side.
2, 1.
She's gonna swing.
Right. Right after these wins, we're gonna want to do hero.
There she is, swinging.
2. 1.
Far side.
Stay in.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
3. 3, 2, 1.
Door side.
Stay inside the circles. Get ready for the flames underneath us.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
3. 3, 2, 1.
Far side. Good job. Those were some interesting combos. Oh, and somebody did the clickies.
Yeah, I did it. I've been doing it every time now just because it's so easy.
Well, only if they come in the right order, but if it works.
Yeah, it was 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
So I don't ever cross over. I just always do 1, 2, 3, and if it's not 1, 2, 3, too bad.
Congrats, ahead.
Nice.
Oh, we have many items to share.
Tiff, you're gonna funnel me some more gear, right?
That's her highest ranking, so she wouldn't even be able to if she wanted to.
I know, but
Okay,
like my
we got-
entire.
We got some leather pants up for grabs. Aw, too bad that Demon Hunter's not.
Are they assless chaps?
If no one wants them, I gave away a pair recently out of the kind of.
I don't see any takers, so I think we can have the set back.
Hell yeah! And I gave away a mace just now, so you guys are. My generosity knows no bounds.
Thank you. You're
Except
such a
when you
sweet
pointed
friend.
out endlessly. Somewhat devalues your generosity.
What was that about generosity? Can one of the enchanters in here put a quick nav on this map?
Yeah, let me finish doing loot first. Unless somebody else wants to jump on that. We have a, what is this, one-handed mace? Agi only? Oddly enough. I think.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
It's weird if I click on it, it doesn't say agility.
Really? What is it?
It shows grayed out for me as agility. Maybe it's because I'm in
yeah,
tank
it
spec.
shows grayed out for me also, but it still shows only agility. It doesn't show like agility strength
Oh, it's interesting.
or agility intellect, theoretically.
Run away, little girl.
Shadow, you can't use agility.
Run away, little girl.
Alright, the only legit request I see on that is Zing's offset.
Hell yeah! Money well spent, if you ask me.
Alright, we have some male gloves. Okay, I think that's going to boot. By the way, he asked me to call him that before y'all get angry.
My generosity knows no bounds.
Once again, severely limited.
You sound like a real cool guy.
Cloth legs.
As do you.
It'd be a lot cooler, bluntly, if you don't let me dip like that again.
He just likes to make you sweat a little.
I
A
don't
little
like
extra
seeing my health
adrenaline
at
in the
3%.
tanking.
No, I don't like seeing my health at 3%.
Hey, on trash, I'm here DPSing like the rest of everyone else.
What's that? You never played the red game?
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Can we kick Betty? I don't like him anymore.
Linking for the exact same item. Alright, Jules, these are all yours.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
you.
You're welcome. Alright, so if you wanted crit.
Thank you, too.
You're welcome. Zing. You do 2 what? Oh, you need also crit or something else? What's in it? Wasn't it mostly like non-WoW stuff this year? For Andrew, you went. What was in the goodie bag?
An Overwatch coin, Hearthstone magnets, a Heroes of the Storm magnet, Diablo vinyl figure, and
That sounds way worse than the last 2 years.
Yeah. Like that's not
BlizzCon like memory book, basically, like showcases all the different BlizzCons and everything that happened at every little blurbs about every single one.
Does the 2018 one just show that guy talking about Diablo?
They obviously could not include the 2018 in the 2018 book that they made prior to 2018.
That's true. I can't wait for the 2019.
I believe there was a guide on how to play games on a smartphone.
Do you guys not have cell phones?
No, I don't. What's a cell phone?
Christmas.
But yeah, the past several years have been nothing. Essentially, they're trying to just meet up to the 10-year box with the Stein. And then before that, the year that they gave us the fucking messenger bag, like those 2 years are pretty hard to beat on it. It'd be very difficult to ever.
Yeah,
I can't wait till next year when we get Diablo Immortal content, and that's going to be the best year.
Didn't you hear? They're just going to give us phones. Next year's goodie bag's just going to be a phone.
Yeah, because clearly we don't have phones.
That would be good.
We teamed up with Nokia to bring you the finest cell phone. The joke is their flip phone.
I don't know, man. Those Nokias where you can beat those things to shit and they still.
Yeah, but you're not playing Diablo on them.
Look here, I keep my cell phones for a decade at a time. I've barely upgraded from that. I don't want to hear any of the crap.
You sound like my mother. She's still got a flip phone.
I don't quite have one, but to full attest, I keep my phones forever. And then she mocks me for it.
I don't have a flip phone, but I've had my phone for coming up on 4 years.
I saw somebody using a sidekick the other day. Thought that was interesting.
Let me check my BlackBerry.
Oh shit!
Sorry about my cell phone is built into my car.
There's another BOE.
I had a BlackBerry for work. That was about it. My father, though, he had a pager, and he had one of those like Zach Morris cell phones, you know.
Really?
Don't really swag it. Or maybe Tiff is gonna beat me. Okay, Tiff says if we get a sub 50% attempt, we can use good consumable. Or at least like lifts and shit.
Oh, can we also talk about, I know last time Zing mentioned, or he pointed out that compared to actual kill. Alright. I'm looking forward to the attempt.
What were you gonna point out?
No,
I would like to know now.
No, just that, for the actual kills that he was looking at, like mostly, I think our healers were averaging like anywhere from 25 to 30k, and most of them were like less than that. And it seems like we're taking a lot more damage. Is that a matter of can I imagine we're getting just too many stacks, or like we should figure out why that? Because it's like the healing is crazy for this.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's people getting too many stocks, but I don't know how to fix that per se. I mean, people need to take personal responsibility, and if their stocks are getting high, they need to step out of the groups. However, we can't have everybody standing out of the groups to not get stocks, or people will just stray.
My other question is, I know we usually do the thing where we have just or I know on like heroic we do like just so you have like one person staying with the healer, but is it where we should really try to spread that among our group like better? It can't go between like two people the whole time, or like a healer and everyone. That's like horrible.
Well, there's going to be 4 groups on Mythic, so I'm not sure how to do. Like, we can't have.
So, if you want to do it that way, you would have the debuff people go into the sectors that they're covering, so that the debuff stays within the sector that everyone is covering.
Right, and I think we were generally everyone was going to the sectors last time, so I think it should just stay that way. But we should I think be more conscious of spreading it.
Yeah, the only thing I would say, just to make sure, if you're gonna have them go into their respective sectors, the persons with Omega Vector, is I would probably, like, whatever color this ends up being, if I had it, I wouldn't stand up near the next to the other sector, because then if it happens to jump across to someone, because it's all proximity, it's gonna jump to someone. So I would just stand more in the back of your sector if you have it.
And also, if you have it, you need to be with your sector, but don't try to soak a puddle, because I think most people will. I guess it depends on where it is in the fight and how durable you are, but generally it's probably a bad idea for people that have it to try to soak one. Also, how for his beams, like when he's in his puddle form and firing at us, is that he just targets one? Is it just one goes at a person? Is that how it works? I know it's like normally watching him, it's like looks like a frontal cone for the most part, but is he just aiming
like
one
two lines on either side of a person he aims at? I think, or maybe one right at it, one right next to them. But it's two lines every time he fires.
Yeah, I was just curious how the targeting works for that mechanic.
So, I guess before we pull, do we know? Does everyone know where their quadrant is? Based upon you? It's all just group based.
I mean, you just go off in the direction that your group is, but I will take.
guess the easiest way to make, I don't know who want to micromanage it this much, but to make your I guess if you have high stacks, the person who has it should probably stand to the left of their group, like, or on the left side of like the mark. And if your stacks are too high, you can move to the right to make sure you're not getting hit by them when we're stacked up, at least.
Stacking's going to make a big difference once you hit 6.
Or I'm sorry, I mean, not. It should be left and right. It should be that whoever has the mark should be on like the outer side of their group. So like wherever you are, you should be like just towards the outside of the room.
And it says it recommends like the front group for soaking quadrants cover all the way to this line where it says there's a bit of a neck choke. Right here, see where the arrow is? That like blue and moon.
Really? I can't believe you put that in Discord.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh my god.
What did I put?
Discord is the main one paperwork.
Yeah.
But
yeah, flasks are pretty much out.
Oh my god.
let's take our break, and then we'll come back and do. I'll be back in 10 minutes, which will be 25 after. Oh look, all the helpful comments scrolled up.
I mean, you can just delete it.
It seems a little big though, don't you think?
It does.
What, to delete it?
No, just the size of the necklace. I'm gonna call it unrealistic.
I need to stop looking at it. Jesus Christ. I'm all like analyzing it. Yeah. Like it's a piece of art.
down, look in my eyes, tell me what you don't know. Hey now, put up a fight, I know how I won't let go. Hands out to the sky, we reach for tomorrow. Break down, look at your life, why you wanna be known. Head down, look in my eyes, tell me what you don't know. Hey now, put up a fight, I know how I won't let go. Heads out to the sky, we reach for tomorrow. No, we don't wanna die, we'd rather be alone. Are you the animal, cannibalistic missile, crushing all around? Are you the animal? Do you remember out on a limb you listen quiet all around? Are you the animal? I'm not afraid of you. I feel we're ready to die. But time is on my side. Feel it going inside me, but you'll never find me. I need my heart to make me
Looks like we're all here.
Oh, it is? Where's Brentley?
We have a couple BOEs. Neither of which are leather, so it doesn't matter if he's back quite yet or not. Alright, looks like they're all yours, Black. Don't forget to equip them. And we have some cloth gloves, $3.90.
Mine are better, even though they're $3.75.
I'm checking.
Anybody else on those?
Yes, Trills, those are upgrade.
Hey, sorry about that. Jay went me home for a bit. I had to let the dogs out.
Okay.
You're welcome. Alright, I'm putting down Cauldron and Flask. Cauldron and Feast, not Flask. Those are the same thing. Okay, everybody should be here. Let's get this moving.
This is for pull.
Five, four, three, two, one. Three,
I think
one.
we have blue as two. One of them needs to be moved to purple, I think.
Yeah, purple didn't have one. Thank you, that'll do it. I didn't see the second one at blue.
Oh yeah, I guess we're gonna do. We'll do the whole Zing revival after the first set, then I'll revival after the second one. Really got a job on the ads though. They're dying after like one immunosuppression. That's super.
One. Three, two, one.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Alright, spread out to your sectors. Kill that last time. I think I ran off with him.
Oh yeah, please kill him. He's really high health.
Just like to point out, Raytech died for our sins.
Alright, get back to you. We got a lot of people done. Get back to your spots and let's see what we can do.
Yeah. Check their vector. Make sure you're on your marks.
Yep, that's good. I think. Well, the comments are.
Three, two, one.
Can you be Reslack?
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
It's a lot of people.
3.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
1.
Yeah, the immunosuppressions were, I think, just with having even those few missing DPS, it's like the suppression
Yeah,
game.
most of the time when all of us were alive. So.
What were all the deaths from?
I took 2 circles because no one was in them.
Gotcha, nailed it.
Mine was a straight up Omega Vector. No, what release? I gave Zing Rico.
That's
I lived, but I
excusable,
moved
Tiff.
out of the group super cowardly because I had bursting lesion, so I didn't want. But that's why I lived longer.
What type of chocolate chip cookie, Tiff? Otis Spunkmeyer, Chips Ahoy.
Homemade is best.
Andrew.
Whoops.
What you want, Tom?
Can you double soak with turtle?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I'm released.
I just didn't know if hunters could do it or not. Also Fenton. I don't know if you caught on to it, since it was only the one time, but if whoever has him right before Liquefy, we should just not worry about taking. So like that first time, like I didn't taunt him because he's not gonna hit you with another debuff before he liquefies down. So that way he's just on you and ready to go.
Okay.
I'll just worry about that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's the biggest range on any of our healing cooldown?
1.
Is it all 40 yards?
Probably.
Three, 2, 1.
I want to say that potentially we may not need to use cooldowns on the first two. Those ads die really fast when we only get one stat. And I think with everyone's procs going off, like the healing is not a problem. And maybe we should just use a cooldown on this ad, and then a cooldown on that ad, right? Is this the one that
Two
transitions?
in green or purple, whatever color? Yeah, I have 2 on me. Cool. I'll try.
You should be able
and
to split
spread
them.
it.
They usually have split timers for like 1 second.
3, 2, 1.
Nope, I got them both. But they are split by like half a second
They
maybe,
were
so I'll just
super
disengage
close.
the moment.
So we definitely want one when this, like not now, but after his last use, like this suppression goes off, we wanted the cooldown to hit. It would be.
There's one up in the front that's not soaked. Please make sure it is.
Shoot, I have the vector and I don't know what quadrant.
I think it might be ours. We're blue. I'll take it.
I mean, it's over.
Yeah, we got an ad.
Yeah, and we all kinds of people did.
It's okay.
I have like 3 vectors.
We were trying to gauge the cooldowns. I think I have an idea for what we should do for the first phase at least.
There is recovery. Okay.
So, if we get Omega Vector after we spread out, should we run back to our normal spots?
You're gonna stay in your quadrant. So if you're on blue, you have the whole area from the middle straight up here.
Right. Yeah, but I got Omega Vector while we're spread out, you know, and I got one tick and I.
Well.
I don't know, hold a demon skin over that or something.
Okay. I mean, I didn't.
Were you also soaking too?
I just finished a soak.
I think.
Well, I mean, that's why they were talking about changing their healing cooldowns up to top people off prior to that.
Okay.
So I think a good idea is, it looks like there's 4 ads before the first transition, and the first 2 were popping revival, and I think we should just not do that and pop them on the third. Because we get the third ad, the first 3 ads usually only get 1 cast off, and it's not a big deal. But that 4th ad, when he's going down, usually gets 2 or 3 off, and we definitely need to use a revival on that. So ideally, it just needs to die fast. It has to die faster, is one thing. And it needs to die, and everyone, I know people need to go soak, but ideally people need to like try to stay within like 40 yards so we can hit the revival after its last cast, because it's going to do 1 cast, like right, it does about 2, I think it does 2 casts usually, and when the second cast goes off we can hit revival because it's not going to cast again, and then people can go. But that's what has to happen. I think that ad not dying is fast is a big problem, and so that has to die. Because if you guys have immunosuppression during the soaking phase, that's the people are just gonna.
How long is it in between ads? Like when he's up?
20-30 seconds, honestly, because my 1 minute cooldown comes up exactly as the 3rd ad pop.
Yeah, I don't know what the exact timer is, but it's 4 before he liquid.
Okay, because we're also not heroing, which heroing at the start is recommended because there's no beneficial time any other time, like there's not like an advantage to us. So those first 2 ads, assuming the second one spawns while hero's still up, they may not even get a cast off if we start heroing.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice cocoon there, bro.
That's supposed to be for me.
So I think I think we just shouldn't use cooldowns on the first. But I guess it kind of begs the question: if we hold them too far, like ours comes back up pretty early in the next phase, so it's I don't know. I think for progression purposes, we should just not use any on the first 2 for sure, and then if we pop hero, potentially not even on the 3rd one, just on the 4th one maybe. Because things just start getting so much crazier during the next, like, because we have to do what, 3 or is it 4 of these full phases? What are we supposed to kill him by? How many times does he liquefy? He liquefies 3 times, right? And then we kill him when he comes back.
Kill him right before the 4th one.
Yeah, I was just looking for that.
I think he gets 3 liquefies, and so we would have to kill. I guess there's 4 ads in each of those, so it's like, and then it's going to be like however many during the last one as well.
Yeah, phase 2 for the 4th time, he should be dead. Wait, 4 phases of that. Yeah, you want a hero on pull for maximum damage? And then do just the adjusted raid cooldown schedule as you outlined and see how that works versus stacking the hero for just the 3rd or 4th act. I think we should open up with it, like Lacus said.
Do you have that guide still open, Fenton? Because I could have swore that the guide said to just hero off the start, because there's no advantage to heroing.
Yeah.
You might as well use that at the start.
Yeah, it does say that. So let's hero on pull once he's in position. and let's try the adjusted heal cooldowns and see how that works.
So we'll do Zing's revival, and then on the third ad, and then after the fourth one finishes this last cast, I'll do a revival. And we'll see. We may only need to go down to 1 revival in the first phase, but let's just try with just those 2. And then what else do we have? We have we have the shared health totem. We have the big healing totem. We have what aura mastery. It's like the 20% reduce thing.
It depends on which aura he has. I think he's running holy aura right now, so it'll be heals for everyone.
Okay. So that would be similar. I haven't played my paladin in a while, so just that functions like the healing pulse totem.
Yeah, it heals 3 injured allies within 10 yards every 2 seconds, and then while Aura Mastery is active, it heals all allies, and the aura and the healing is increased by 100%.
Okay. I don't know, what order do we want to do those? I guess it really depends on when we come back. I feel like when we come back during that first ad, one needs to be used because we're all kind of... So that's probably a good idea when that first ad comes out, and then we probably should just save it until the like 4th ad. Or I'm not sure. I guess we'll see how it is. Maybe 3rd ad and... healing's only going to get worse in terms of we're going to be taking more damage the more stacks we... I guess it makes sense that if we use if Zing and I use ours at the end of the first phase, it would come back up during the 3rd, and so like you two, Tiff and Brugger would be. You guys would just need to do your cooldowns during the 2nd one and get us through that safely. So you need 1 for the end of it when that ad. There has to be 1 at the end of it. That's like the most important thing, I think.
Oh, Shadow. You didn't talk about Shadow.
Oh, that's right. We do have 5. Okay. I'm sorry, Shadow.
I am tracking those, and I see you have Divine Hymn and Guardian Spirit both available, not on cooldown.
Well, then we definitely, 100% when we come back. I think anytime we come back from a transition, when he comes back during that first ad, we should use 1 to top, get everyone topped back off and get through that immunosuppression like right away. So we're all, so no. And then it's probably best. The only things we should really assign, I think, are there should be 1 there and there should be 1 during that last ad. And then intermittently in between, just anything during the 2nd, 3rd ad would be helpful. But there has to be something for the 1st ad and the 4th ad and all the other phases. But I mean, I think we can just let's just go. We have an idea of what we should do.
Is Flag back?
Not that I see.
Alright, you can talk about cooldowns till Flag gets back.
Yes. Okay. To your heart's content.
I mean, do we think we need do we even think we need 2 in the first?
But you can keep going. I'm just gonna laugh.
So we could possibly just have Zing do 1 during that 4th ad. I don't know. I think the first phase is like the immunosuppressions aren't. The first 3 ads die super. And then we get 1 cast off, and our normal like AoE heals like I think eat through it pretty easily.
I think if like the healer feels and they're up on the rotation, they feel that people's lives are in danger, they should use their discretion to pop.
You in danger, girl.
I need a 12-page report on it, Brentley.
Alright, I just want to make sure Glag's all set.
I hate all of you.
Don't do that, man. I need you to lay on hands me. There you go. Are you good, Gecko?
Yeah, we do.
So what's the cooldown order?
Oh my god. I am gonna
4, 3, 2.
turn this raid around. No one's going to Disney World.
Aw, Dad.
I didn't see where those were. Surely they're not perfect. I want to say purple or blue head. Oh no, it
they're
was
spread right.
alright.
Three, 2, 1.
Make sure you guys are focusing on the ad. I got one cast off. We don't want to do two. I think don't vivify here, Zing. We'll just do it during the unless he does 2 casts.
Cool down 2 seconds. Gotcha.
You will not get another casting.
I'm just gonna let you hold them, Finn, and I'll get the other ad.
3, 2,
Alright.
1.
So this ad's super important. You guys just need to turn to it right now. Everyone just needs to kill it. It has to die. And if you can, try to stay closer.
Cooldown. Because you'd get rid of the debuff and allow people to soak and be top.
Yeah.
I got this before I get out.
And you got a second cast off, so.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we
I'll
missed a
spread and soak, so...
Well, I use a revival too, just to help.
Got one way in the back over here on the left side.
I mean, it doesn't matter, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we have
Yeah, it's like chain.
Looks like the back left group just missed a bunch of soaks or got overwhelmed with ones and that's.
Yeah, there were like 4 on the second time they came out.
It's because we didn't go over the cooldown.
So I think Andrew made a good point. So you think right after that adds first cast, we should probably...
Yeah, because he's transitioning at that point. Like he liquefies as soon as that, or he's in liquid form and about to move to wherever the fuck he stops.
Where'd you put
right as
these?
that first cat gets off.
And
And that's when
green.
he's shooting out the things for everybody to soak.
Alright, that's fine. Well then, we'll just do zings then, and then
Yeah, that ad that Pops read as he's transitioning is kind of a pain in the ass timing wise.
yeah. It barely got that second cast off though. If it doesn't get the second cast, that would be like incredible. But yeah, we'll just pop it right when the first cast goes off. Just pop it since we're all somewhat close to that point. And if people should attempt to stay close to, especially the zing, like you need to be within 40 yards of them to get hit by. So if you're gonna go soak, just wait for that cast to go off and make sure you get hit by the revival.
It is so weird.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll move mine.
3, 2, 1.
Hero.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
I'll let you keep them fed.
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
3, 2, 1.
Fourth odd. Get on it.
So right now.
Yep.
And then Mr. Soap.
Oh no, Betty, you're done.
Yeah, we got that. Well, can't get that in this way.
Yeah,
It'll be
and pretty
like
much like if we get an ad, the
Yeah.
immunosuppression is just going to throw the whole thing off.
So that looked like it was the front left quadrant.
1.
Right, just
Yes.
Jeeves is still up. Can I get a summoning portal up, please? I already got one in my inventory too. Betty, can you go heals, please?
Yeah, it sucks for melee. I think if you want to, since I doubt people are going to really listen to the actual like stacking thing, so the best bet if you're melee to not get it again is to move outside when yours drops and have it hit someone on the left, and that will probably prevent you from getting it for a couple times.
I've tried that. I've tried moving up towards the boss, and I still get it, so I have to move back so I don't give it to the tanks by accident.
Yeah.
So if this one's only going to work if toxic, that's my invitation. Apparently she just went off one.
Guys, according to Trump,
There's a race going on.
Forests in California, we wouldn't have any forest fires.
If we just comb the desert, we will.
Exactly.
Alright, Betty, false one. You can go back to looting.
Man, we ain't found shit. I had to think for a second where combing the desert was a punchline. In the space.
Sure.
It's funny that we mentioned the food anime and Spaceballs in this raid because I talked about those exact two things earlier today in a different count.
Oh, we had Cupid Bio. That's right.
Because one of the people in the raid is who you're talking.
Wait, you were talking about balls? Nice.
Hell yeah. I'm getting a ball necklace soon. It's kind of like truck nuts, but just in a necklace form.
Ooh.
So we're gonna go.
The fappening is happening.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you guys got it. Good job.
2, 1.
I still don't see one in green group, but maybe it's right.
There were two in green.
Yeah, 2 in green. I had to move out to Moon.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm missing whatever. I'll type.
Hero?
Three, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Lost Lacus.
He's
Pressing.
fine. It's just at 0.0%.
1.
3, 2.
This is the fourth one that we need to really push on the ad.
Oh my god.
I can grab the score one.
There's one in the middle.
No.
Or not.
Kill the Addison. Oh, we got half the road. Quarter of the road dead anyway. I mean, we just can't lose 5 people every transition. It just isn't gonna help. Go ahead and wait.
Especially the first transition, because you have to assume that's the easiest transition.
I died from soaking a second one because no one was gonna get in it.
Three, two.
Can I suggest something?
Sure.
And it's gonna sound probably dickish, but it's not meant to be. I appreciate people that are double soaking, but it kind of defeats the whole purpose if you can't immunity it or reduce the damage of it by a lot to double soak. If we get an ad during the phase and you were soaking one and that's your job, then it's someone else's fault for not soaking the other. Because it just defeats the purpose. If we're trying to get through it cleanly and we lose someone because they chose to double soak it, it's basically still a wipe. The important thing is soaking the plague bombs during this. Like, it needs to get done. If plague bombs are out and the ad's still up, and it's up here with where he's at because of me and Finn are tanking and we're assigned up there, then so be it. It's gonna get another cast off.
We have several people with immunities. Hopefully they can soak those situations. Although I'm sure there will be times that's not going to be available.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hero.
2, 1. Three, 2, 1. 2, 1. Three, two, one.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Alright, this is the fourth ad push on it while we transition.
I got this devil soak.
Alright, it's coming back up. There was one missed in the back left quadrant. Get on it real quick.
I got the ad.
3, 2, 1.
New ad up. Kill it.
Oh, double. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna try and split. Might have split it.
3, 2,
Nope, both on leg. Sorry, leg.
Seems like we just couldn't catch up from this immunities from that ad. And I mean, we blew, I think, multiple cooldowns.
3, 2, 1.
But everyone survived that transition. So.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw drums on my bar, since apparently you're the only one who can do it.
Zora can do it.
He's a different pet.
Oh, it's who Zora can do it.
Oh, I didn't even realize he was here.
Nah, I better see a time warp.
Yeah, why have Zoro do it?
They lose their artifact ring, and now none of them want a time warp.
Lazy fucking priests, exactly.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Looks like there's two in the front, right?
1.
Correct. Okay, make sure you're in your respective groups.
Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
3, 2.
This is the fourth ad. Push on it as hard as you can before we transit.
I got all these three.
Also like this double. Go ahead and get out, Zing.
Alright, get back in your spots. Great job, next job.
3, 2, 1.
Good, and the Omegas are in the right section. Lost bunch of food.
1.
Got the wrong one.
Yeah, I taunted the wrong one. Sorry, friend.
Forged Parasite, that's fancy.
I'm still alive.
Got 2 stacks. Bye. He really, like, the difference between 2 and 3 stacks on him is fucking insane.
Yeah.
So I was like already almost doom at that point.
Shit, I fat fingered. I'm running back.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Did it go on my pet?
3, 2, 1. Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
3.
This is the fourth ad. Get on it.
Beware.
Ah.
I got this quad.
You got the double brain?
Yeah, I got the double.
Okay.
One in the middle. Can someone get it? Thank you.
Now.
Okay. Add your boss's bucket. Get back to your spots.
Three, two, one.
Oh, that was that bursting legions thing.
3, 2.
Seems like it was slightly painful. It only managed to down 3 of our healers at once.
And I guess it seems like, does that go off for everyone at the same time that has the sex at once? Oh, it's when he does the cast, right? That's when he goes. That's what we discussed last time.
Oh, he's too much absorbed.
So if that's the thing, I think when people are over 6 stacks, when he does one of his casts, it also, those people explode additionally, and if they're not out of the raid, everyone.
Yeah, so now that we're getting to that point, we should think about how we do that.
It's when he does his AoE damage. That's when he goes off.
Yeah,
So you're saying I have to pay attention?
Yep.
Fuck.
The good news is DB will scream at you if you have too many stacks. You need to.
I revert to my previous comment of, so I have to pay attention.
Just a quick reminder while we're getting our food buff and all, if anybody wanted to donate for a gift for Brad, you can still. So I put my address up again.
Yeah, yeah?
And you can see it as
No! Dude, we have so much shit going! Holy
Is he like necklace?
Go! Connor, get down there!
I will not be purchasing that necklace.
Fucking shit! Stop breaking! Holy
If everyone chips in like $2.5 buy very expensive bottles.
Hey, chill! Chill the fuck out! Chill the fuck out!
Also, I googled idiot-proof strats for mythic Vectus and nothing popped up with that.
not buying the $60 Steam gift card with the $50 Amazon.
2, 1. Three, two, one. Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Need more DPS on those ads.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
This is the fourth one. Push it hard.
I got the squad.
There's one in the back.
Okay, get back to it.
Okay, anyone got 6 stacks that they can see?
2.
I got 5.
Yeah.
Remember, once you get to 6, you need to step out of the group when he does the contagion.
I would bet somebody had it if 2 people just died.
Yep, seems like.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that could have been Omega ticking on him real hard.
I had Omega and the thing, so yeah.
Resin.
Too slow on the air.
1. Three, 2, 1.
I got 6 dead.
2, 1. Beware.
This is the ad that we need to push while we transition. Down, wait.
Totes got this.
Got one back here, left, back left.
There's a whole bunch that didn't get soaked. Sorry. We were 6 people did going into transitions mark.
Oh, okay.
But we got to the second transition. I think that's progress.
That's our best attempt ever.
That's 50%. Around
50%. Pretty close though. Yeah.
Jeeves, I'm back.
If you kill this boss, I'll let you go to sleep, Trills.
But you have to do it solo.
Well, Tig already put the feast down, so that means there's at least one more. I think it's Flask. Yeah, that's all right. Flasks are running out is the only thing, and I don't think we should reflask. But you did put a feast
extras in the raid. There should I've got an extra. Tiff has an. Well, Tiff probably had to use it because she is not an alchemist, but there should be enough extras floating around. I have an extra if anybody's out.
Short of Vera.
Oh, I'm here. I'm sorry.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, we'll figure out after this pull if there's enough glass to go around or what.
3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see, how do we need to push as we transition?
I think I can give 2. Let's see. Easy.
There's a lot in the left corner. And in the middle.
I couldn't even get over to it. Yeah, we just missed like 3 soaks. We're done. Okay, so who has extra flasks? I have 1. Anybody else?
Charles does.
cheese is still up. If you have an extra flask, type 1 in raid chat.
The same two people.
I mean, let's read out.
So, Burger and Hunter.
I just gave one to Burger. Thought there was a bunch more people missing them last time you did the ready. Booze, get one from Trolls. Oh, did you not take those?
Let's see if we're actually ready. I'm missing my priest buff. I'm not going. It's not the buff. Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to purple.
2, 1.
Back on blue.
Three, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
3, 2, B1.
This is the one we need to kill at the transition here?
Two are purple, one's not. Okay.
Okay, he's coming back.
Three, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Tony took.
3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
This is the transition ad.
I can update you.
Yeah, on that.
Shit, I gotta get out of
my immune. I use my.
I don't think this is gonna work out.
I have no mana.
We totally got this.
50%,
here we go.
Positivity.
And at the rate we're going, I mean, obviously people were dead, but at the rate we're going, we're gonna have 4 transitions now.
We are.
Because after each transition,
Yeah,
he would
not.
need to be below 25 percentile, so he'd need to be below 50% when he comes
And that's
back.
with using the hero on the first one, so we should be like.
Oh, that's a good
probably
point.
65-ish or something at that transition.
Yeah, we were dead at 75. We were dead on at 75 at first transition, which is fine, I guess. But
Except that's when
that
we
means the
used
second
hero,
transition
so
needs to
not.
be at 50.
Alright, we are gonna end it a few minutes early at this point. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you showing up for Thanksgiving. We will try to raid Wednesday. I know I'm going to be out. I don't think I've seen a whole lot of other people posting that. So as long as there's enough people, we'll be raiding Wednesday. We will not have a raid on Thursday.
Why not?
Because it's Thanksgiving for most of us.
Really?
What is the holiday?
You can be the honorary Canadian and pretend like you don't know.
We love you, Braytech. We really do.
What's up, Sam?
No, you don't.
Hey, it's a portal. Actually, a portal to Borealis.
Take it before you start screwing.
Right?
Oh, no, that's fine. Just put your fucking entry.
Well, GG's, guys.
Alright, I have to go clean up the house, so see you guys later.
Anybody need time walking still?
Yeah, all 5 of them. Except I'm not gonna do them because fuck them.
Yes, but no. I have other stuff I have to do. More important than time walking, but I do need.
Braytech, you only have 600. I have 964.
Actually, I have 750. 820.
They better do something really good with those things. That's all I'm gonna say.
Or at least like make them bind on account, maybe, if they don't put a vendor in.
Or let them be like substitutes for the Hydra cores, so I can make a bunch of cauldrons.
Right? That would be great. Make a shit ton of bags and sell them all.
Crafted 2 of the 385 items already, and I still have 847 of those fucking things left.
What did you craft with them?
The 385 leatherworking shit.
I think just published.
Did they update tailoring 2 or something?
Tailoring should have its own craftable shit.
Not 385 shit.
You have to craft the, you have to level it up. So basically you have to craft the 350, then you have to craft the 370, and then it unlocks the 385. Like, each time you craft one, it unlocks the pattern for the next. So if you haven't crafted any of that 350 shit, you need to craft that, and then you'll get the pattern for the 370, and then you craft the 370, and you get the pattern for 3. But after you craft like the 350 piece, since it costs Sanguicell, I mean, I know you have a shit ton as it is, so it's not like you really need it back, but you can put that in the scrapper, and it'll give you your Sanguicell back for. The biggest part is the expulsum. The 370s take 50 and the 385s take 60. But alright guys, have a good evening.
Later.